Hi students, today's lesson is going to be about the trumpet. It's going to be a little mini lesson about this instrument. What family do you think this instrument is from? If you said brass, you would be right. Now how can I tell that this is a member of the brass family? Well, it's made of brass. But not all instruments made of brass are actually part of that family. The saxophone is made of the brass, but it's a woodwind because it's got a reed. The family classifications actually come by how they make their sound, not what they're made of. Not all woodwinds are made of wood, and not all brass instruments are made of brass. Some are made of plastic now. But anyway, the way you make a sound on a brass instrument is by buzzing your lips. The vibration starts here. If I were to blow into this like I blow into my woodwind instrument, I don't get much of a sound. You can hear the air flowing through, but there's no note to it. If I started by buzzing, and I'm sure some real brass players are going to be saying, "You're not buzzing right." Hey, it's been 15 years since I had brass methods in college. I think I'm doing pretty good. They do teach us every instrument in music school, but you only get to play it for like 2 months, maybe 3 if you're lucky. So this is the trumpet. It has a mouthpiece and it's got the main body of the instrument. Air goes through here. I can press these buttons called valves to make the air go through some of these extra little loops and get lower sounds, and then it comes out the bell. So the more buttons I push, the farther the air has to travel. But I've only got 3 buttons. How do I get the other sounds? All in the lips. Trumpet players have to have incredible embouchure control. That's what we call these lip mouth muscles that we use when in music. It's our embouchure. They have to practice a lot to be good at it. So when I'm about to play for you, it's not going to be so good because this isn't my instrument. I'm an oboist. It's like LeBron James is a basketball player. You gave him a hockey stick, he might be able to play a little bit better than the average person because he's, physically fit and practices, but it's not his sport, so he's not going to be as good as an actual hockey player. So, trumpet, you have to loosen and tighten your embouchure to get more notes. So if I just put down no fingers whatsoever, okay, I can't get that note. Real trumpet players could get several more. But as you can see, my eyebrows got higher and higher, and I was trying to get those notes all in the embouchure. You can even play songs with just one button. These are called bugle calls, usually, because a bugle doesn't even have any buttons. You had bugles in different keys. You would use them in the army for making announcements so the whole army could hear, like, charge, or retreat, or time to wake up, time to get back in your tent, time for dinner. They had bugle calls for everything. And the Army still uses some of them today. The most well-known one is taps. I'm not going to pretend I'm a good player at it, but I can show you how just one button can get a whole song. I didn't move my fingers at all. I got that whole song. Of course, the inventing the valves gave bugle players, now trumpet players, the ability to play more songs because then you could get all the notes. If you just have the bugle, we are using what's called the harmonic series, which I would recommend you Google. It's a very long technical acoustical science thingy, but you can get the root note and then you can get overtones. You can do that with each of the valves. Etc., etc. So what have I talked about? We've got, did I talk about the spit valves, everyone's favorite part? That's just, a way to get extra water out of the horn. It's not actually spit, just condensation. We got the bell, the valves, we got the tubing, we got the mouthpiece. Vibrating is how you get the sound. Most instruments in the brass family have 3 or 4 buttons. The trombone just has a slide, but it's the odd stepchild of the family anyway. And I think that's pretty much it with the trumpet. Just to, for this short little YouTube video. It's always gets the melody. Almost always. So if you're one of those people that likes to be the star of the show, kind of got an ego on you, trumpet might be a good instrument for you. Let me play a quick little song for you, and then we'll say bye-bye. So one of the songs, you learn on pretty much every instrument in music school. I'm showing off at the end. All right, trumpet time is over. See you next video.